Welcome back to Octavius the Crafter. And the other day I just got a used boat trailer, and it has a lot of work that needs to be done to it, including lights, trailer chains, and a lot of other stuff. This video is going to be me repurposing this old trailer to make it a flatbed utility trailer. So, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I did, more closer, is I worked on the chain. Now originally, I had this chain on there with these clevis hooks, but those don't hook very well on the tow package. So what I did is I went to Harbor Freight and got an $8 trailer chain. Now, well, I didn't video this because it's so simple. It's just a bolt that goes through the chain links. It's pretty simple, and then after you get it on, you can hook it onto your tow package. Okay, so we have some old wiring on the boat trailer here. It was a little confusing over here, so I just tore it out. Over here though, I was actually able to salvage the green and brown wire, and it connects all the way up through the air. So I'll just reuse that wire. If it's a good wire, I'll test it with a multimeter. If not, I'll just replace it, but it makes it easier. It goes through the tube, through the actual boat trailer, so you can't see it, which makes it more safe. Over here, I'll just have to zip tie it and duct tape on the inside of the boat trailer frame, and be like that, and connect up to the front. So next we're gonna have to start adding some new wire and connecting up the lights. So the way these old trailer lights are on here, I'll demonstrate on the new ones, is that you get your little bolts right here, and then you slide them behind it like that, and then it bolts on. That's the same way those old ones are, so I'm going to go ahead and take those off. Okay, so we're on the driver's side, which is the left side, and you can look at the diagram and it'll show that you need to connect yellow and brown on this side. This is our white, this is our ground, so I'll just ground that into the frame itself. But we need to connect this wire to here, and then we'll run it up toward the coupling. Okay, so to connect these wires, the best I got is I tied them in a square knot, and then I'm just going to put some heat shrink over them. So I'm going to hook up the wires to the other side and hook those up to the lights, and then before I permanently attach the wires to the trailer with zip ties and stuff, I'm going to double check and hook up to my truck and make sure lights work before permanently attach them. So that way if I messed up, I don't have to redo all the work I did to fix the problem. So it's a little hard to see right now on the trailer, but the blinkers do work. I hook up the wire. I'm just using the chain for a ground for testing purposes, but it all does work, and it's ready to be permanently attached to the trailer. So I'm going to go ahead, get a little clip of that, and start working on that. I will also get a test shot of the blinkers actually working when it gets a little darker, so that way you can actually see on camera. Go ahead and turn on the left blinker. Alright, go ahead and turn on the right blinker. Alright, turn that off. Alright, press the brake. Alright, that's all good. So now that we got the lights on, it's gonna start working on the decking. So my plan was, cameraman over here, I was gonna do this 2x6 here, so that way there's a center support here. But if you come down here, it doesn't really attach very well over here. I was gonna do some L brackets, come a little closer. Do some L brackets here, but there's hardly any room here. So my plan is if you come down here, there's some holes here, and I was gonna bolt a thick piece of wood here so I could properly attach that. So I'm gonna do that. But even if we do get this installed, using I'm going to be putting plywood on top, and this is just kind of be the flat part to see how much space is in between. There's about 1.5 inches of space in between there, which is the perfect size for a 1x2. Thanks. So there's a space in between, which is the perfect size in between for a 1x2. Maybe just shy. But we'll work it out. We'll cut it if need be. Cut little notches or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna put another piece of wood there, and then we're gonna put our plywood on top. Okay, so I added these 1x2 pieces here, cameraman, 1x2 pieces here to create a level surface for the plywood decking, because a lot of humps and brackets here that create an unlevel surface for the plywood decking. So I added these 1x2s. But what happened when I added these 1x2s is it raised the surface, so that 2x6 won't work. It's not tall enough. So what I did is I got a 2x10, and what I'm going to do is cut whatever it needs to be. I think it was like 1 inch, half an inch. I'll double check the measurement. But I'm going to cut that to be the perfect length, and then I'm going to screw in this 2x10, and then we can put on the plywood decking. Alright, so as you can see, this is pretty flush. I'm using this as a demo piece, but this is right up against there. You can't even see a crack because of how perfect it is. Although this board is a bit bowed, I'm going to straighten him out. I'm going to attach it to these two metal beams, and then once that's attach that, I'm going to use some sort of clamp and push it over and secure it to be straight. Okay, so we got the board on there. It's only held on by 2 lag bolts that you saw me put on. And now I need to straighten out this board up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strap these down, clamp these down somehow, and then I'm going to straighten out this board and then attach it. As you can see, it's about to drop in on me, but I got this board in here and it is firmly attached to the trailer. You know, I got those 2 giant lag bolts. I got a bunch of screws attached in the end over there. I probably will have to tighten up those bolts because I was trying to figure out what screws would work, and I loosened it up a little bit, but I'll do that off camera, and then we'll be ready to throw down some plywood decking. Hey guys, sorry this video if it seemed a little choppy, cut. It took me many weeks to get to where I'm at now, and I'm still not finished with the trailer. The only reason this isn't all being documented and may not be the best video out there is because sometimes I'll do things off camera because I don't have time to do both the video part and doing the building part. Like, I finished the decking off camera. I put some few screws in here and there because I lost some drill bits. I stained the trailer off camera, and I don't always have time to do the camera work and stuff, as I said before, and so that's why it seemed a little, you know, may not be the best video, like I said. But what I wanted to say is that this video is probably going to be a 2-part video because there's still some work I need to get done on this trailer, including some tires, tire covers, and etc. And this video currently is already getting pretty long, so I wanted to break it up, get some content out there, test the waters a little bit, see if I need to improve anything on the video or whatnot. You know, I'm still new to this sort of YouTube world. And also too, if you guys have any advice or tips and stuff like that for the trailer, building something, if you see somebody else do something, you know, this is my first time doing a trailer like this, rebuilding it. So if you have any advice, you know, I'm very open to suggestions and stuff like that. You know, that's part of the reason why I'm out here, is to help other people to build their trailer, get some ideas. You know, this is just a learning experience for me, and I just happen to be documenting it and hopefully helping somebody else with their journey. I know not everybody has the exact same trailer and the exact same problems. You know, not everyone has to rewire their trailer. Maybe they just have to put some decking on there, but they want to see, you know, whatever. I'm not sure, but I just want to put this out there for maybe somebody to help. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to thank you for watching the video and hope to see you on the next one.